Good morning everybody. It is Saturday the 27th of December. As you can see, I'm channeling a bit of Daniel Craig Inspector when he gets to Eltersea. I'm hoping you can pick this up on the mic, but yeah, just heading to my local train station because I'm without the car today. I'm walking quite briskly for three reasons. One, my train isn't too far away from arriving. Two, I don't want to miss it, obviously. And three, I need to go to the little boy's room, or as our American cousins would say, the restroom. So I'll let you decide which order I am prioritising this. But yeah, I shall let you know once I've arrived at Birmingham New Street and then on to Birmingham International. So quick turnaround at New Street. So speak to you soon. Tatty byes. As you can see, guys, I have finally arrived at the NEC. Long-winded journey, thanks to the delays courtesy of the railways, let's say. But thankfully, didn't bump into Hinks, Red Grant, Gobinder, Kamal Khan, and certainly no red wine or fish. So I'm going to make my way to the Toy Collector Fayre, which I've just seen a sign for Hall 18. But being of a certain age, there's something or somewhere else I've got to be. I'll say no more than that. Thank you very much. See you shortly. And there's our intended destination, ladies and gents. Toy Collector Fayre, Hall 18. This is a bit of a trek. Quite quiet. I'm hoping the microphone will pick up the chat I'm going to have with Mick, assuming he's not too shy. If he is, don't worry about it, Mick. But yeah, unfortunately Birmingham International is quite a way away from where I'm heading. It's only like a 10-minute walk, but it's all undercover, so it's always a bonus. I'll come back to you when we're much closer. See you shortly. That was short, wasn't it? This is giving me a bit of the old Skyfall underground vibes, but yeah, as you can see, it's quiet, just how I like it. So, see you shortly, folks. I will do a walkthrough and get to Mick, so take care now. So, general admission's about to kick off at 10 o'clock. If you come by car, it's free parking, which is always nice, and the early bird ticket, which I think starts at 8 till 10, so this is going to be like for people who do little podcasts and stuff like yours truly, or YouTube channels, or whatever you want to call it, as my daughter says, to do their thing. I'm just going to do it in general admission, which is at 10 o'clock. It runs till 3, and it's quite apocalyptic walking around here, as you can see. Next to nobody around. Yeah, very strange, but it reminds me of working through COVID, where I was classed as a key worker, and yeah, it was like it's like that horror film 28 Days Later, where there's next to nobody about, but thankfully no zombies. Although, as pale as I'd look, I could probably pass for one with an active brain cell. So we continue to travel towards Hall 18, and like I say, it's £10 admission, which in the grand scheme of things isn't too bad, because you could spend easily 4 or 5 hours factoring in your lunch and so on. So the journey continues. I can still keep seeing signs, and see you shortly. Very quiet, very empty. Maybe I'll get to buy something without a queue, but then we start to get some activity in that far hall, and a bit more noise. So we'll see, hopefully, Mick shortly, and whatever goodies he's got. Check out this queue. There's hundreds behind me, hundreds in front. Hall 18 we're aiming for. Never been to one so busy, but I guess it's the time of year. But yeah, I will be back as soon as I've paid my hard-earned currency. So guys, just paid for admission. This is where the madness begins. Take a look at this. There really is a bit of everything for everybody, and hopefully I'm going to stumble across Mick shortly. Let's hope the microphone picks you all up, picks us all up. Now I recognise this is Mick's stall. See some $6 million man. Quite a bit I don't recognise. Terrorhawks, Evel Knievel. You've got to come check Nick out. He's got some great stuff. Some bombs at the back. Let's see if we can go and get a quick hello with him. Come check him out.
Yeah, that's the problem. She just gave him a photograph of his 3D printed. Yeah, it'll be 3D printed on it.
Honestly, it's not out. It's not.
That's
Only just started, and there's more Bond stuff available. It's terrific.
I'll bring him out.
I'm going to see if I can get a chat with Nick
This
shortly.
is the real one.
What's your name?
Vic.
Mick. No.
Doncaster. Right, I'll bring you some. You been alright? Yeah.
550 stalls of pure heaven. I'm going to put the camera down for a bit now, have a good look round, see what I can stumble across, but already in that short clip you've seen that there's a lot of, well, more emerging Bond stuff. I'm probably going to speak to Mick online and post the video. We just had a lovely chat, but I appreciate he's trying to make a living here right now, so you have to excuse the Sean Connery hat hair. Look like him in You Only Live Twice when he has that dodgy surgery. So let's take a look round and what I'll come back with possibly. Okay, enjoy. Keeps reappearing. Look at it, folks, brimming in the far corner.
Oh, Henry.
Let's try that again. Some more Bond stuff. Sorry, my friend.
That's all right. Thank you.
Spoilt for choice if you're a merchandise guy or lady. There's even Airfix Bond available. Look at that, Little Nelly and Odd Job. And Bond. Too talented for me. Too challenging. Ooh, didn't want to do that. What have we found here? Look at that. Nice to get a model of that. And they're not just British, they're from all over. Japan, Europe, probably America. Nice. Very nice indeed. I might be in trouble here, guys. It looks like I found a store with lots of James Bond stuff on. Let's take a look.
Welcome to the NEC.
I'll reverse the camera, obviously.
Remind you the Toy Fayre is free, so you just drive out today. The car parking for the NEC Toy Fayre is free, so just drive straight out. Thank you.
Could there be a Gilbert Golden Grail on here? I'm about to find out shortly. That's the first time I've seen one of them cubes in a long time, apart from my own cabinet.
What?
Let's try and get a closer look.
Thank you very much. Did they leave that one, Pete? Did you leave that one, Pete?
Buy down there, so £10.
Leave it on, yeah. It's not good enough, is it?
Lots of goodies, some items that look familiar. It's about time this started happening again. I've just made my first spur of the moment unexpected purchase just off that stall. I'll show you a little later what it was, but it's a literary one again. It seems to be the theme this Christmas. So then guys, that was the NEC Toy Collector Fair. This time I brought something. There was a lot more choice in terms of merchandise on show available, as you saw, compared to the last time I attended this event. I'm keeping my eye out because I'm making my way back to the train station, so I want to make sure I miss my trip home, because that's a couple of train rides and maybe a secluded car from the station back to the merchandise vault. So I'm going to make my way back and then just give a summary of my thoughts and take it from there really. So I will see you back at the vault. So guys, as you can see, I have finally made it back home after a challenging day with delayed trains and all the rest of it, but overall been a really good day. Really nice to have met Mick. I know you didn't get to see him on camera, but I'm hopeful that to have like a Zoom chat with him and you guys can learn more about what he does, because he customises things as well as creates his own pieces. And the John McClane Die Hard one that he had today, fantastic, absolutely brilliant. I don't know how on earth he does it, but very busy. So it wouldn't have been appropriate to have done like a chat with him whilst he's trying to, you know, serve people and, you know, earn a living. So he is, as like the other traders, have got tomorrow off. No, let me get this right. No, yeah, they've got tomorrow off. I'm getting confused with which video is which. So, but then they are at the Stafford Showground on Monday, and then the very final one is Tuesday at Doncaster Racecourse, I believe. However, today being the pretty much almost the final ones of the year, next year's is already out, and I'm going to swap from these, so I can't see a damn thing. And it's been a long day, as you can tell. There's all the new one and the dates, as you can see there. Let's hold that a bit closer. So there's obviously nothing in January, but then it all kicks off again back in Feb. So I may well look at going to the Coventry one on the Sunday the 15th of Feb, assuming I've got no other plans, or I've not been told I've got other plans. But then it's back at the NEC on Sunday, April the 12th. So I think that will be almost a definite for me, because like I say, it's like 580 stalls. That's insane. But as you saw from the video, it's chock-a-block full of goodies, and I would highly recommend it without a doubt. Now, as you saw, I did say I bought something, and it's a strange one really, because how it's worked out this year, I've had a lot of literary stuff, which I'm really chuffed about, because going to be discovering the character all over again from the original text. But the other thing that I did buy was, I'll say the other thing, the only thing that I did buy is this. It's the Bond in Motion booklet or programme from the Brussels Expo when it was there for that 12-month period recently. And what was nice is one of the guys who had put this together, one of the photographers, it was his stall. He went in the video when I said, oh my god, there's an actual Bond stall. It was him. Nice chap. And one of these was, he actually opened prior to me arriving so people could flick through. And then, as you can see, this is sealed, but not for very long because I want to have a look at it. So let's just take that film off. So it's nice to have the original 50 vehicles of Bond from Bewley all them years ago to this one. I did want to go to this one actually because I love that image of the Aston in No Time to Die. Well, I'm going to do that awful thing that I did before. So I'm going to go to the camera and it's going to give us some introduction, because obviously there's going to have been vehicles and probably props at this one that weren't at the Bewley one or the No Time to Die one. So some great look at me, look at that, that's a terrific photo of Pierce, isn't it? So yeah, looking forward to reading that, as you would. But today overall, what can I say? They've got to come back, ain't they? There we go, you recognise me again now. So the last time I went, and that was, what was that, September I think? And I said I'd noticed, you know, more merchandise from the 60s and random pieces throughout the Eon era starting to appear again for people to buy, compared to the time before that. This time around, as you saw, there's a lot more starting to appear from my point of view, and people like me, is great. And in my head, to borrow a quote from another franchise, it kept going in my head and I felt, right, idiot. Taking it from what is it, Game of Thrones? When they keep saying winter is coming, it's like Bond is coming. And I can hear voices outside the door, so someone's being childish outside the door. So I wouldn't be surprised if it opened. But so much more stuff there, as you saw from the video. So who knows what's going to rock up next year, apart from announcements that, you know, we all desperately want them. Yeah, I'm doing my merchandise ideas, as you know. I'm hoping they're going to announce tie-ins with different companies, as in Amazon, to produce more stuff. Because the franchise is crying out for it. Fans are screaming for it, I would assume. I know I am. So, yeah, things are getting promising on the merchandise front. I mean, you know from what you've seen here, I'm a figures and vehicles guy overall. But I've been absolutely chuffed with what the family got for me for Christmas, without giving too much away, because I'm thinking of the order these videos are coming out. So what I've picked up this year, I'm really looking forward to getting into next year and discussing that with yourselves. So all that leaves me to do is to say, enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. I hope you enjoyed my little adventure today. I'd certainly recommend it if you're ever at a loose end. Forgive the Connery hair, the old Japanese disguise from You Only Live Twice. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your Saturday night, guys. I will see you in the morning, which is quite novel. I don't really say that very often, do I? So love to everybody. Have a fantastic evening. Leave a like, a subscribe, a follow, all the usual palaver, and I will see you in the morning. And let's see if this is going to work this time. What do you reckon? Let's find out, eh? Take care, everybody. See you in the morning. Look at that. Unbelievable. Gonna have to have a word with Q. Let's try again. See you in the morning.